Greetings everyone, welcome to the MCPHONEY channel where we unbox, test and review tech. And today we are checking out this, which is the Ortomi or Ortomi desktop pet. So you may have seen or heard about this little cuboid-like creature with glowing eyes, but what exactly is it? A cute and lovable friend or an expensive paperweight? Now before we begin this review, don't forget to like and subscribe, it would mean so much to me if you did. And I'd also just like to state a few additional facts about this Ortomi creature. First of all, this is the 4th generation of the pretty successful desktop companion. And secondly, as much as I would like to make comparisons with earlier models, well, unfortunately I can't do this as I've not tried and tested them. And now with all that out of the way, let's get started. So the Ortomi robot is a little innovative desktop animal that is designed to not only look cute, but also keep you company whilst you're tied to your computer. Created as a student project back in 2021, the Ortomi or Ortomi has undergone major improvements, both in terms of its form factor and features. Most notably a better outer casing and more emotional characteristics. But even still, is this something that would help brighten your workspace or become a space-occupying annoyance? Unboxing this little chap is a simple process, and without going into too much detail, I just want to say the quality of the box itself does feel very top of the mark. Yes, it's basic, but they have obviously spared no expense at the premium quality of the cardboard. Now inside you get your new Ortomi robot, one USB-A to USB-C charging cable, and a minimalistic instruction manual. So, well, this is it. A little cube that, sits. It doesn't require any food or water, taking out for a walk, or a place to release its bowel movements. Which straight away, when you think about it, in terms of a pet, you're onto a sure winner. Of course, he or she does require a little bit of attention, like we all do, and thanks to its sensors, it does know when it's being touched. Plus, it obviously needs power too, which is handled by its rechargeable battery housed inside, which apparently can provide up to 20 hours of pet-filled energy. A closer inspection of this little chap shows you the 3cm display screen, where a simplistic but delightful exhibition of emotions can be viewed. Its casing is a very smooth, matte finish ABS plastic, and it is available in various colours. And to be honest with you, it does feel quite tough as well. I doubt I would have any worries if I was to accidentally knock this minute creature off my desk. Every other side is completely flat apart from the back, where you will discover not only a raised Ortomi logo, but also your on, off and sound switch, plus a USB Type-C charging input. So what exactly does it do? Well, it's doing it now. It just sits there. Yep, that is pretty much it. It sits there like the original Tamagotchi that used to hang on your keyring back in the 90s. But as much as that one travelled with you, this one is definitely an indoor pet. Wherever you do place it though, throughout the day he or she will go through various emotions to let you know how it's feeling. This includes being sad, devilishly angry, or just simply happy. Plus it even does show you when it's having a little sleep. Now there is no way of knowing exactly what emotion is going to be conveyed whilst it sits and awaits your company. However, if you do give it a little stroke, then you can see that this instantly makes it happy. I've also been shaking him around a bit, which arouses the senses and of course creates a funny reaction of feeling dizzy. As for everything else emotions wise, well, you will just have to await for them like you would with a real pet. And I have tried my best to capture as many as I can for this video, but I know there are still a few more to be greeted with. In fact, according to the Ortomi website, there are over 30 emotions in total. Now if you're wondering about the sounds that he or she produces, well, they are more like little beeps or chirps, just to let you know that he or she is there, and this can usually be heard when you knock into the table it's resting on or do something that accidentally awakens their senses. I've also noticed that whilst I type away on my keyboard, the vibrations can also be picked up and acknowledged by this little pet. Personally though, I found it better without the sounds enabled because it does appear to want attention quite a lot, literally every 10 minutes or so. And yes, even though it is a little cheerful noise, I still feel it gets a bit frustrating over time. Generally speaking, however, that is pretty much it when it comes to exploring this desktop pet. It's a great companion with a lot of potential, and personally I do like having him around. It's small, compact, well built, and does honestly look good. My only gripe for the pretty cool Ortomi device is the cost, because it isn't exactly the cheapest emotional cube. Currently you can pick one up for around £60 plus shipping costs on top. And yes, as much as it is a quirky pet to own, I do feel the price is a bit steep for what you get. A few additional mentions, however, is that you can create your own emojis via the Workshop companion tool for your PC or laptop, which I have tried a little myself, but it does require a lot of time and effort. Not to worry though, you can find all the help via the Ortomi Discord server, plus additional emojis to download from other users for free. Overall, I think it is a very unique and eye-catching novelty to own. You may not get the same love and attention you crave from a real-life pet, but for those of you who like originality on your desk, then maybe you should check out the Ortomi Pet Companion, as it could be the ideal gadget to keep by your side, just as long as you aren't put off by the somewhat steep price. And there we go, that was my review for this Ortomi or Ortomi robot. And a quick disclaimer, well, there isn't one actually because I bought it myself, but I will place all the links for this little chap in the video description below if you do want to check it out. Not forgetting as well, if you've got any questions or comments or thoughts that you'd like to ask me about the Ortomi desktop pet, then please place them in the comment section below. And finally, if you did enjoy this video and you enjoy tech and gadgets, then please don't forget to show your support to the channel by liking this video and subscribing as well. But until next time, thank you all for watching, please stay safe out there and I'll see you all at some point very soon. Thank you.